The screen flickers to life, displaying a dated 1978 news broadcast, riddled with static. A uniformed man, face obscured by the grainy lens, reports on an unexplained phenomenon occurring in the remote Appalachian Mountains, livestock mutilations, and a chillingly vacant look in the eyes of the deceased. This initial report, dismissed as animal attacks, is the first thread in a terrifying tapestry. We cut to a series of blurred, low-resolution photographs taken by a USGS surveyor, Thomas Abernathy. Abernathy documents unusual ground depressions, perfect circles, too symmetrical to be natural, surrounded by scorched earth. His increasingly frantic notes detail something moving beneath the surface, a darkness he couldn't comprehend. The footage shifts to audio recordings, a series of whispers, layered and distorted, captured by a portable recorder. A man's voice, heavily filtered, repeats a single phrase. The echo answers. It demands a sacrifice. The static intensifies, punctuated by brief, unsettling clicks and pops. We find a recovered security camera feed, a static-filled view of a dilapidated research facility nestled deep in the mountains. Movement is detected, indistinct figures in white coats, performing bizarre procedures onto something. The camera abruptly cuts to static, accompanied by a piercing, high-pitched tone. A declassified memorandum details the Nightingale Project, a clandestine government initiative attempting to weaponize temporal echoes for surveillance. The documents claim they were able to briefly glimpse alternate timelines, but the results were catastrophic. The head researcher, Dr. Elias Thorne, writes of a growing awareness and a parasitic influence. Archive footage shows a chaotic evacuation of the facility. Scientists are frantically packing equipment, running screaming. The final image is a blurred, handheld camera pointing directly at nothing. Then, a single, clear voiceover states, "Containment breach, level 5 threat." The recovered audio log from Dr. Thorne's last moments. His voice, strained and terrified, describes a presence he encountered, a being described as older than time itself, feeding on memories. He pleads for someone to stop the recording before the darkness consumes him. A series of recovered satellite images, an increasingly large, unnatural formation appearing in the mountains. It's not geological. It's undeniably artificial, a perfect, impossibly smooth sphere radiating an unnatural cold. The images grow progressively more distorted and corrupted. The footage shows a recovered government drone transmitting a final scrambled image, a fleeting glimpse of a humanoid figure, impossibly tall and thin, standing within the sphere. The figure doesn't move, but its presence radiates an unbearable sense of dread. The drone immediately crashes. A 2003 FBI raid on the abandoned research facility. The agents discover the facility is completely devoid of life, except for a single, meticulously preserved specimen. It's a human brain, perfectly intact, yet blank. A newly unearthed memo details the Nightingale Protocol, a complete erasure of all records pertaining to the project. Dr. Thorne, as the lead scientist, signed the authorization, citing threats to national security and unacceptable psychological distress. The document is sealed with a chillingly familiar signature, E. Thorne. The screen fades to black. A single, distorted voice whispers, "It remembers you, and it's coming home." A final, unsettling image appears, a fleeting glimpse of the same humanoid figure from the drone footage, now standing directly behind the viewer, its presence utterly overwhelming. Then, complete silence.